Okay, now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first...
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was a champion when it got the medal. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Track. 65, 6.
Daniels. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They're set up at the 35 now. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Come on, come on. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19. Check, hurt.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And then turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
46-yard attempt.
Game's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
From where they started that drive, Kate, 3 points, kind of feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this, a little scoring can lead to a lot more.
Next game, the kickoff for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Williams from the gun. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Now Williams to the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And hey, at least see how long of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play fake here, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
76. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
To number 86.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, here's Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Mickey Luvu there for the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Williams set to pass. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Commanders have an early lead. We'll return to Landover right after this.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they face 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels buys time, rolling right. On the run right. He's got it down the sideline. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go, 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 go.
Here's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Tag. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Now here's Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19.
They'll run. Jacobs. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be second and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 17. Bears nothing.
From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught quickly on the slant. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. To throw, Williams. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. They've got a man in motion. 1st down, Williams to throw. Hits his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
These intermediate games, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has it in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Samuel on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Somebody got a boy, I need. Somebody got a boy, I need. Watch boy. We survived outside, all from the music. Hey, turn his TV off. And with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, what should I sing them all. Take a whistle, take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
19 left, Stephanie. 19, 18.
Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 23-yard line.
Ready?
Trying again following the sack. He's going to keep it this time. He's got room to roam here. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Come on, come on.
Handoff running right. Jacobs. He's out in the clear. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Let's go now. Motion, 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 motion. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bring it. Shot alert, shot alert. Stay hurt.
Going to the ground again on first. Having gained about a handful there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders, hoping to grow their lead before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start. Bronco 80. Go.
From the 38. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Gets it to him on the screen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Robinson on the inside give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
79 Broncos, ready. 19 Tiger, 19, ready.
From the 17, chased out to his right. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels to throw. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Williams on first down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Quandre Diggs with the INT. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. He's moving.
Play fake here. Daniels. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 41, Bears 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Poor choice this time to bring it out. So they contain him before he even reaches the 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Going the out route, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41. Williams from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Bring it. Back. No. No.
They stick with Jacobs. Across midfield to the 45. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes out a one-stop. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They kick the running back in motion. Williams to throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Another try following the sack. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he is on third and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
On first down, here's Daniels. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Liking it.
From the 28. Setting up the screen. He's got it in the red zone. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Running it after the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
The score, Commanders 41, Bears 7.
Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Williams set to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. One's complete, right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Williams to throw on 3rd. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
What is up?
Motioning the tight end now. 1st down, Williams to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
What is up?
To the air yet again, Williams. Brought in close to the 8. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. continuing to fight at least.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut into the lead by another point.
Commanders 45, Bears 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Ringo.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19. Look.
Play fake here. Daniels. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Tag. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Now Daniels to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Williams on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Santos now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
70 Ranger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Daniels now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
It's a turnover on downs.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Putting the tight end in motion. Out of the pistol, Williams. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Man in motion here. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He finds Odunze running the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Again, it's Williams. That's caught for the 1st. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Motion, motion, motion. Reset, reset, reset.
Sticking in the air. It's Williams. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And in for the Chicago touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
The Bears parlay the interception into points. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
The Bears will line up for the 2.
Here's Williams again. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready!
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Motion.
Go.
Going run again with Jacobs. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Move.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
21 yards. That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready?
Here's Daniels. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Panther 60.
They're going to pass it here. He lofts it deep left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Daniels is going to throw again. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
4th and forever coming up.
Warrior step 2. Viking 18. 19 Lion.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Now Daniels on 4th down. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 3.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Daniels. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kevin Byard comes up with it.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Williams to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Second and 10 now. Williams. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.